Hi, it's me again, and the fight continues for the OAP's TV licences. But this story just made me feel quite sad inside, really. Take a look at this headline. It's heating, eating, or the TV licence. 1 million pensioners in life or death crisis. Yeah, doesn't a headline like that just make you feel really sad inside? Doesn't it? That people have to make those kinds of decisions, paying a bloody TV licence. Makes you really sad. Age UK has warned that nearly 1.1 million older households could struggle to pay their energy bills by spring amid an escalating cost of living crisis. This is an additional 150,000 people on top of the current figure, an escalation that has occurred as a result of rising energy prices. Yeah, energy prices are going mad, aren't they? And it's only going to get worse this year from what I gather. No expert in it, only stuff I'm reading, but apparently it's going to get worse. Bad, isn't it? Maybe I should start tackling that as well as the TV licence, eh? Dennis Reid of Silver Voices told The Express that the rising prices are going to hit people very hard, leaving them forced to choose between heating, eating and their TV licence. Yeah, Dennis Reid of Silver Voices, which is a campaign group for the older people out there, is really on the fight for you oldies. And some of you don't like him, some of you do. I've got nothing against the guy. And he is really fighting for you oldies, not just with the telly licence, although he's well in that fight, but for pensions and energy prices and all other things. So if you want to lend a bit of support to them and see what Silver Voices are all about, just go on Google, type in Silver Voices, and you'll find them. I'm not going to bother putting a link below. I'm giving up putting all the links below. People can't afford heating, eating, and their TV licence, which they've now got to pay, and so they choose between those things. They've now got to juggle them depending on whether they're hungry or whether they're cold, or whether they want to watch EastEnders, which they shouldn't be doing. If you're that skint, you're depressed enough already without turning blooming EastEnders on. Some of our members during cold weather don't put their heating on during the day, so they wrap up in loads of jumpers. Sometimes they have a sleeping bag or a duvet wrapped around them downstairs in order to keep warm, and that is no way in a civilised society that our older generation should have to live. It just makes you sad to hear that, doesn't it? It just makes you so sad to hear that. And now they've got to find 159 quid a year to pay for their telly licence if they can't get pension credit. But to be fair, if they're in that kind of situation, they might be eligible for pension credit. Possibly. But, you know, my mum's guilty of this as well, with putting the jumpers on and not putting her heating on during the day. Drives me crazy. I'll go and visit her. Like, don't plan to visit. I'll just knock on the door and turn up. You know, and she's freezing in there. I'm like, put the blooming heating on, Mum. What's wrong with her? Oh, no, it costs a fortune. Well, now she's on a key card meter for her electric, and her central heating is electric. She's got those really crap ones that draw the heat out of the exchange things, whatever they're called. And she's on a key card meter. So one day I just robbed the key card off her. I went to the post office and I chucked a couple of £100 on there. And I said, oh, make sure you burn that. It was last year I did that. I said, make sure you burn all that in heating. I don't want to see another penny left on there by the time spring comes. Because that's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Don't know why old people do that with the heating. Put your heating on, old people, if you can afford it. Or get a son like myself that'll help you pay it. I don't know, there just seems to be a bit of a war against the oldies, doesn't there? The TV licence was one good strike in the war. 159 quid is a lot of money and would make a big difference to a lot of people. But then you've got the whole debacle with the pensions that I don't fully understand. And I've spoken to Dennis Reid about it, and he was going to appear on his channel and talk to you about it, because I don't understand a bit of it. And it just seems like they've got it in for the oldies a bit at the minute, doesn't it? Give the oldies a break. Give them back their free telly licence, and let's do all we can to help them all. You know, that's what we pay taxes for, isn't it? To look after people when they can't look after themselves or they get a bit old. Whatever. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, all that money you pay on bloody taxes, and there's old people out there freezing. It's not right, is it? It's not right. Well, I think it's wrong, but what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.